Want to talk to you guys today about Hitachi's brand new released 10-inch sliding dual compound miter saw. It features a rear clearance sliding system. Basically, it's going to allow you to sit this on a workbench or a table right up against a wall. The sliding arms move along these fixed rails that face forward, and they have lineal motion bearings. Both the rails and bearings offer this smooth and really effortless sliding movement, while taking up very little real estate on a table or bench. Best part about the Hitachi saw is all of the controls, all of them are up front, and it avoids you having to do that reach around to make the bevel adjustments or whatever you've got to do. It also has this miter detent override that basically allows you to quickly slide back and forth and dial in specific angles. It is equipped with an adjustable laser and LED light, and the saw promises a bunch of premium features. The question is, does it deliver? Well, Hitachi's laser marker can be adjusted left of the cut, and it uses these two dials that are located on top of the saw, just under the saw blade cover, the plastic guard. The switches to control them, both the light and the LED, are on the tool's handle up above, and they're covered by these weatherproof rubber boots. I need to note, though, that one of the boots, I think it's the LED light, or the laser light, the rubber boot came off while we were using it, and we put it back on, but it was really never the same. As far as the laser adjustment dials, like I said, they're located under the plastic guard, and we found the adjustments finicky and awkward. Unless you take that whole guard off, it's almost impossible to lower your blade and line up your laser light on that blade. You have to find a different way, whether you make a cut and line it up on that or something like that. The LED light is awesome, and it has several bulbs in it, and it moves with the saw. We really liked it. As far as the motor on the saw, it is a 15 amp soft start direct drive motor. It cuts easily and smoothly through framing lumber, oak, poplar, PVC trim. We cut a bunch of stuff. There is external location to remove the brushes, a little access. And the saw has an electric brake, but it's not really fast. As far as the fence, miter, and bevel adjustments, the fence is aluminum, pretty tall, allowing you to stand up stock. The miter ranges go from 0 to 60 degrees to the right and 55 degrees to the left. And like I said, there's that positive stop override system. It's on the side of the slide base, and it just lets you go back and forth without having to go click, click, click. Probably out of habit from using other miter saws, I found myself not using this feature and just pressing the release button and moving it back and forth. It's just habit, I guess. As far as bevel, the range of bevel is 0 to 48 degrees, both left and right, and setting the bevel is done with an upfront lever right close to the body. And I really liked not having to reach around to the back. To bevel right, there is a button underneath the hinge to control that. Unfortunately, you do have to completely remove the right sliding fence to get full capacity of bevel right, which is kind of a bummer, and a lot of saws do that. I don't know why, I don't like it. As far as dust collection, there is a pretty large capacity dust bag that attaches to the rear, and also the dust port can easily attach to a shop vac for better dust collection. We just used this on a whole house window replacement project. On this project, we were cutting 2x4 stock, cedar clapboards, poplar, oak trim, PVC exterior trim, and moldings. Worked great. We really like the size and weight of the saw. It's 45.5-ish pounds. It's lightweight, super easy to haul around. Like the soft start feature, super nice, and it reduces the torque and stress on the motor and shaft, which is going to extend the life of the tool. So soft start motor is always good. Our favorite feature on this saw by far is the upfront controls. Super easy access, easy to use. We really like the LED light as well. Found ourselves using it all day long. Hitachi, I'd like to see Hitachi just make that light come on when you pull the trigger instead of having a switch. I just think it should go on all the time. As far as improvements to the saw, we didn't like the laser. It was finicky and different to adjust. And access to the adjustment knobs is difficult and a poor location at best. Hitachi should also look for a better way to get that bevel right without having to remove the fence. We all hate that. Nobody wants to take the fence off. And lastly, we thought the left side rail, front rail, in some situations slightly I guess, slightly obscures your vision a little bit. You know, you got to move your head around a little bit. It's not a big deal. It's not a deal breaker. As far as cost, this saw is going to cost $350 approximately and is way less money than other close quarter saws with similar slide rail systems. So overall thoughts on this saw: Hitachi saw is ideal for close quarter shops, limited benchtop spaces, and tight quarter job site areas. It allows you to get the capacity of a 10-inch miter saw without having to compromise that range of movement, which we really like. And as for the price, it's a solid saw with some really nice premium features. With their recent table saw, impact driver, and framing nailers, Hitachi's really been stepping up their game lately, and we're watching them very closely. We also think that this saw is worth looking at. I'm Rob Robillard. Please consider subscribing to these videos, and we'll see you at the next tool review. Take care.